Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day so far. It is Thirsty Thursday, September 4th, 2025 at 9:28. 2 minutes to the New York Open, guys. Fairly nondescript daily frame. NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow. Small candles, basically an inside day, technically an up day. Marginal bullish body here on the NASDAQ. Up day, small bullish body on the S&P. Inside day, small bullish body for now on the Dow. This is my trading grid, guys, the daily, the 30, and the 1 minute chart. I'll sometimes use a 30-second chart here in a fast market, but usually a 1 minute chart. My 30-minute zones look like this, guys. You can see that we have support in through early Asia from yesterday. This is Asia, London, New York, pulling down again, retesting that area. Very strong last 30-minute candle of the session. That's the second half of Power Hour, if you remember. Pulling all the way back up to and beyond the New York open range. Sideways here, guys, through Asia and London. A little push up here in London. And now kind of grinding down here as we enter the New York session. The S&P actually looks very similar here, guys. We have a naked body right here. Some will call these fair value gaps. No idea why. And there's the 1 minute open range, guys, on New York. We're looking at 29.5, call it 30 points on the NASDAQ, and 4.5 points on the S&P. Not a whole lot going on here yet. But I'll keep an eye on this, of course, along with you. Behaving like an inside day, technically marginally up day in this range, guys. I likely won't do anything inside of this range, because this has been proven earlier today to reject here, to reject here, to reject here, and right now rejecting here. Go figure. Very quickly on my 1 minute chart, guys, this is the London open range, rejecting from the London open range, and the Asian open range down below. Now that you've seen where those are, I'm going to delete those to keep my charts nice and clean. S&P still very much inside the open range. I really want to see alignment here between these two guys if I'm going to take any trades whatsoever. It's now Thursday, guys. So far, I've had no trades this week. Monday was a holiday, so no trading. Tuesday and Wednesday, just no optimal setups whatsoever for me in the New York session, I should stipulate. London was a different story, and that's something I do cover off with my private access group. For those who have been asking me about that recently, the link is in the description, and I'll leave it at that. We have now broken the prior day's high here, guys. Big strong move here on the NASDAQ, and now on the S&P. We do have alignment now, guys. We'll not be chasing. We're only 6 minutes into the session. Dropping down to the 30-second chart here for a moment, guys. I think this qualifies as fast market rules. Breaking of prior day's high. Massive gladiator candle on the 30-minute chart. It's a relative massive candle, of course. Still fairly small, actually, on an absolute basis. Now that we're pulling back immediately, guys, here, back into the span of travel of yesterday, I likely will not be taking longs here. I'm going to let this go if it goes higher. In fact, I'm going to let this first 30-minute candle close, which is only at 23 minutes. As tempting as this is. Pulling back hard now, guys. Will not be taking longs here. Under different circumstances, perhaps. Not today. This is too deep and too hard. Look at that. Back into the open range. Rejecting hard from that area, guys. So we have a break and a retest, but really a V reversal here so far. Nothing for me to do here, guys. S&P is actually stronger than the NASDAQ. Right? Impulse, corrective, impulse so far. NASDAQ is actually broken down below. As I mentioned, I'm going to be waiting for this candle to close. And if it closes inside of this range in the next 16 minutes, then I will likely wait for the next candle to close too on the 30-minute chart. Look at these big wicks, guys, and small bodies. That is problematic. Lots of indecision in advance of NFP tomorrow, guys. It happens a lot. It's actually fairly common, the waiting game. My dynamic open range now expands to include this piece here, and of course the bottom of the 1 minute. So that incorporates that large wick rejection that we had here on the 30-minute chart. See that there? All right, guys, the 10 a.m. news is out, and this bowl of spaghetti really hasn't changed much at all. Inside of this range, if we drop down, guys, I certainly won't be chasing shorts here on this up day with a marginal bullish body that would flip bearish right here, in fact. Dropping down below a little bit here. Nothing for me to do inside of this. Nothing to do for me here, guys. If this drops, I'm going to let it go. We do have some clean traffic down here, but not loving this overall feel, this lack of conviction behind anything here. Likely going to be another no trade day. All right, guys, bringing you back. We are still very much in this range, guys. Rejecting hard here, and still inside of this. I'm going to wait for this candle to close, guys, in the next 17 minutes and 50 seconds, nearly 18 minutes. And then if we close inside of this range, I'm going to wait for the next 30-minute candle to close, either above or below or inside. And then we could be running out of time since it's already 10:12 a.m. I'll see you in 17 and a half minutes. And back inside the open range on both sisters. 5 minutes to go, guys, until this candle closes, and it looks like it is going to close back in the range with all these other tiny little bodies after wicking way down here and first wicking way up here. This really is one of those days when you want to get the confirmation closure on the 30-minute time frame, something I cover off on my zone break trade framework. And at 10:25, unless we do something extraordinary way up here or way down below here on a closing basis, it looks like it will be another no trade day for me. And so my dynamic open range now would include all of this, which really does just encompass the top of that wick there on the 30-minute and the bottom of that wick. In other words, no trades inside of that. And that 30-minute candle just closed with another tiny little body, guys. And now a new 30-minute candle has begun. I'll see you in 29 minutes and 45 seconds. All right, guys, Zara back with you. Just got off the phone, very long phone call. All kinds of drama, as sometimes is the case. Pushing up here, guys, but I can't see myself doing anything here. Still inside my dynamic open range. Kind of had one eye on this during my phone call. Delete that. You can see that we are still pushing up into this zone here where a large push down happened. In fact, that was a very significant move from there. And we're running out of time, 11:21. In fact, Europe is closed in 9 minutes. Never got out of this barcoding zone here on the 30-minute chart. And never got out of my dynamic open range. That'll be it for today, guys. I hope you had an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow for Freaky Friday. That's 3 no trade days in a row and a holiday on Monday, guys. So 4 no trade days in a row. I don't remember that happening in the last few years, but it's possible. See you soon, guys. Take care.